Hi, my name is Colin Skipperwing Bird, and welcome to a special subset of Skipperwing Draws a Thing, process videos for the Crimson Fly animated comic strip. Today's strip, issue 3, strip number 31. So, this strip actually had a little bit of experimentation going on with it. Not really heavy experimentation, but just some small, slight, subtle things that I hope will make me a better storyteller later on. First and foremost, in the pencil sketches, pencil and heavy quotation marks because this is all being done in Flash, I decided to put in the dialogue and sound effects. And this was to make sure that they all worked, but it was also something that I had never tried before, and I think that just made my life a little bit easier. The second thing that I changed is I added white panel borders to two specific panels in this strip. And this was because they are sort of mini panels, and I wanted them to stand out. Because when the strip goes up, it's on a primarily black website, and in a primarily black background, that white helps push those two panels further and draws your eye. So that was something else to experiment with. The third thing regards color. With the Crimson Fly's thought balloons, I decided I would make them crimson. This was to better accentuate who was thinking at a particular time. Color is actually a very important part of the Crimson Fly, even if it seems like it's the exact opposite. Mood is determined by the color. Calm moments are usually blue, sort of tense moments are yellow, and dangerous moments have this sort of red overhue. And you can sort of see that in the strips. When it comes to the Crimson Fly, he's the main character. I wanted to stand out. So I gave him red sleeves in every strip. So that way, no matter where you're looking, if he's on the panel, you're always looking at him and you always know what he's doing. Similarly, when you see those crimson thought balloons, you know that the Crimson Fly is thinking or speaking or whatever. A little bit of a visual catch there. So, right now, mostly just working out programming for the panels. Mostly because sometimes it's not really clear cut whether or not how the interactivity is supposed to work. So, something I want to talk about now is my use of puppets. When I puppet animate, I don't really fully puppet animate. I don't have a library of assets for the Crimson Fly. Mostly because what assets I need change from strip to strip, to say nothing of from story to story. I mean, the characters in this particular story may not ever reappear for the rest of the series. And so, building a puppet for them when they only appear for maybe 6, 7, 8 strips, not always the best idea if they're never reoccurring. That's not to say I don't have a use for puppet animation. If you notice, there are certain spots where I don't redraw the head, I just copy and paste it. Having that puppet head there means I can focus on redrawing other elements rather than having to draw everything all over again. So it's sort of a mix of traditional and digital animation. Tradigital, as I've been told it's called. And the reason for going tradigital is that while I primarily lean towards traditional animation, I'm all for anything that can make my life easier. And puppets sometimes do that. However, as I stated in my last video, sometimes I find myself redrawing entire sets of assets for single poses. Like redrawing the head, redrawing the body, redrawing the legs, etc., etc. And if I'm not reusing those poses, then I'm redrawing them. If I'm redrawing them, then why bother doing it with a puppet? I might as well just clean it up traditionally. That being said, it's a pain in the butt to do the lines, and then do all the fills, and then go through that process again and again for each individual character. So that's where puppets are really nice, or sort of that puppet mentality, because then I'm not redrawing everything. It's all about using the right tools for the right situation. And that's it for today's video. If you want to see this strip in its true format, please click the links in the annotations and cards. If you're new, please like and subscribe for more content. This is Colin Skipperwing Bird signing out. I'll catch you peeps later.